My son hadn't gone to school for 67 days, and I couldn't bring myself to be mad at him. The principal's email came while I was at my second job. I was pulling another basket out while oil from the pan burned my arms. Miss Hayes, this is urgent. Dylan has missed 67 days this semester. One more absence, and he'll be expelled. We need to talk about his future immediately. I told my boss it was a family emergency and rushed out. My uniform still smelled like onion rings and desperation. My husband Tom had been laid off from his engineering firm for months ago. Years of experience didn't mean anything in this economy. We were drowning in debt, 5 months behind on rent, and now our son, the one thing this family had going for a better future, was throwing it away. When I stormed into Principal Morrison's office, Dylan was sitting in a leather chair. He hugged his laptop bag tight to his chest. His eyes were sunken and bruised, looking exhausted, but instead of bowing his head like I expected, he sat up straight, jaw clenched, staring me down. Miss Hayes, thank you for coming. Morrison's voice carried 20 years of disappointment. 67 days. He let the number hang in the air. Mitt was watching you. They specifically requested your transcript last month. Dylan didn't say a word. He was found by security in the third-floor bathroom. This month alone, 12 times. The janitor says he stayed there for hours. Dylan still didn't speak. What could possibly be worth ruining your future for? But Dylan had already been pulled from the office before I could get an answer. My anger was spilling over in front of the principal. On the way home, the only sounds were my ragged breathing and our dying Honda. Tom was waiting in the kitchen, wearing that old suit he'd been rejected in for times this week. It was the only one he hadn't sold. How many days? 67. His face went from white to red, then past red. His fist slammed into the kitchen table, sending unpaid bills flying. The eviction notice hit the floor, final notice stamped in red. Your mother's feet are so swollen, she can barely walk. Every night, she wraps them in bags of ice. Tom's voice cracked like a teenage boy. When I graduated, I sold the watch my dad gave me. And you've been hiding in bathrooms? It's not what it looks like. Dylan's voice was a whisper, broken. We know about Roblox. I yelled. Credit card statement. Roblox premium. Every month. Dylan scrunched his face like I'd slapped him. Here I was, diluting dish soap with water. We'd been eating only rice for 10 days. His dad waiting in a food bank line with a master's degree. And you're in a bathroom, playing a game. Like an addict? Shame flickered across Dylan's face, but then something else took over. Determination. I wasn't playing. I was working. Tom laughed a sharp, bitter, hopeless laugh. You're 16. What business do you have with a job in a bathroom? Making virtual clothes isn't work. Dylan. The words left a bitter taste in my throat. You were supposed to be our way out. Better than us. Dylan opened a Chromebook the school had given him for low-income families. I want to show you something. Please. I don't want to see your game. Dylan cut me off, his voice suddenly strong. I heard you crying, Mom. The room froze. 3 months ago. To a .m. In the kitchen, you told Dad we had 6 months before they could legally evict us. Then you went silent. You didn't know how to tell me we'd be homeless by graduation. Tom sank into a chair. You heard that. I heard Dad's unemployment ran out. I heard your boss cut your hours to 20. I heard you both skip meals to make me breakfast. Dylan turned the screen toward us. This is Blender. It's a 3D modeling program. It's slow on this computer, but it works. These are UGC items, user-generated content. I go to homeroom every morning, so I don't get marked absent. Then I take my laptop to the broken bathroom on the 3rd floor, a place no one uses. 8 to 10 hours. Modeling, texturing, coding, uploading, hoping someone buys them. Wings, flaming swords, glowing halos, digital sparkles I didn't understand. Imaginary items won't pay real rent, Tom said, but the anger had left his voice. My cosmic wings sold 40,000 copies. Dylan, please, Stop dreaming. He switched screens. Dev's payment pending. $8. 3 for 7. No one moved. No one breathed. This is real money. I whispered. All I need is a bank account number. Transfer in 48 hours. $8,000. 6 months of rent. Tom stared at the screen, hands shaking. An impossible number. No more eviction. You gave up mid-first. First, you gave up on me. Dylan said simply. I pulled my son into my arms. Tom wrapped us both. Through tears, Tom's voice was firm. No more bathrooms. No more skipping school. We're your parents. You're a kid.